Oh, through political correctness, we can't see life as it may be. That world hidden from you and me. I just laugh and start to sing. Ha 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 ha! It's sideshow infotainment. Politicians and news anchors and talking points that make my eardrums bleed. Oh, that Game of Thrones is what they play. A house of cards just day by day. Voters losing every way. It's just like I always say. It's sideshow infotainment. Politicians and news anchors and talking points that make my eardrums bleed. Yeah. Donald Trump's got quite the past, with a stormy probe all up his ass. The jurors have been selected, and so the trial starts on Monday fast. But we all know it's just a sideshow. Dog and pony show. One big circus. I know. And I'm just laughing last. Oh, it's sideshow infotainment. Politicians and news anchors and talking points that make my eardrums bleed. The most trusted puppet in media is me. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam, NewsMan.
You know, you read what others had done, and you took the next step. You didn't earn the knowledge for yourselves, so taking responsibility for it. You learn honestly to some of the things which but yeah, but your science was
Well, it's about that time. We talk about what we learned today. The segment, of course, is called That's One to Learn With, and that's one to learn with. Right. We learned a couple of things. Of course, we learned that today is 420. Yeah, started by a bunch of kids back in the 70s. Would go outside after football practice, after school, smoke around the flagpole. 420. And so, yeah, well, I mean, that's the day. It is 420. A couple other things we learned. Oh, yeah, that there's a little Glock. What is it? A little piece you can make your Glock automatic, make weapons automatic. That's now banned in Virginia. It's been federally banned for a while. Don't know why all of a sudden now it's taking a long time. If it's already federally banned, they probably shouldn't do it. And all that goes back to states' rights and blah blah blah. I know. Listen, I don't want to get into all that. Listen, I just want to think about some of the cool stuff that has happened throughout the week. I mean, you've been seeing it. What? No, I'm not talking about the guy that caught himself on fire in front of the. Did you see that? Man, a little hot under the collar. Yeah, no. So listen, it's they said he was a conspiracy theorist. No kidding, right? Yeah. You know where that term comes from, right? It comes from the CIA during the Warren Commission. Right, the Warren Commission. This is when they used the term because the idea that JFK was killed by the government, the people who thought that they needed to be labeled something. So conspiracy theorist was the term. That's a true story. No, that's not. No, what? No, it's not a conspiracy. No, it's not a conspiracy. A couple other things. Oh, I did see. Yeah, there was another of a plane, emergency plane landed. Listen, do you ever want to get on a plane? I know, Citizen Journal was talking a couple of days ago. Do you want to fly to Joe Fest? Do you really want to fly to Joe Fest? I mean, the planes, they can't even seem to keep themselves together. Ugh, good grief. Oh, yeah, I know. What is this? Right. No, no, what? Oh, here you go. Troubles. AI is the fundamental change in the news ecosystem. Here you go. Artificial intelligence is shaking up journalism and in short term will cause a fundamental change in the news ecosystem. Let's see here. We don't know, but we know we are trying to do is understand all the possibilities or many of the possibilities as we can. That is a very fundamental. So machines will do more gathering in a lot of journalism. And they will do more of the producing, the audio, the video, the text. They will create all kinds of experiences and consumption that we consumers have. That is a very fundamental change in the information ecosystem in general, the news ecosystems as well. So this is structurally different than the ones that we're in now. And we don't know how long it's going to take, be it 2, 4, 7 years, but it's going to be a lot faster because there is very little friction. People don't need new devices, new hardware. They don't need a lot of money as producers. They don't need technical expertise. All the things that were barriers in the previous generation, AI, are no longer barriers thanks to generative AI. So it goes on to say, like, what is the cost? What's going to happen? What stage of AI are we at? We don't really know, but journalism has not been doing well for quite a while. So, of course, AI journalism. So there's that. A couple of shout outs. Shout out to Deep Cut Dave's mom. It's her birthday. So shout out to Deep Cut Dave's mom. Shout out to Mama Deep Cut Dave. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Shout out to the crew over in Oklahoma. It's the head chef Samantha Butler. I think that was the name, Samantha Butler, and the sous chef Chris. And the whole crew, I think that they have what? They're doing a dinner for 600 people, 600 plus people. Yeah, well, yeah. Are there any leftovers? I don't know. Hey, who knows? Well, good luck to them. You know, they were I think the most award-winning catering company in Oklahoma as well. Yeah. So shout out to them. A couple of other things, of course, at Sam Newsman all over social media. That's where you're going to find me. At Sam Newsman all over social media. We have the new Sam Cam live feed at Sam Newsman Live. That's at Sam Newsman Live on Instagram. At Sam Newsman on Instagram, still where we post things, but at Sam Newsman Live on Instagram is where you'll be able to see us going live on right here. So other places we're going live, of course, is Facebook, YouTube, and X. We're on TikTok. We're all over the place. Rumble. Shout out to Big M. Shout out to Triple D. Shout out to Skydro, where if you use the code Skydro, that's SKYDRO at Extreme Sets, you will be able to save 15%. Your photographs will not look as good as Skydro walkers, but you'll at least be saving 15% while trying SKYDRO at extremesets.com. Been one of those days. Been one of those weeks. Yeah, Trump on Monday, Trump trial on Monday. Yeah, I'm going to be watching it. Listen, I watch it so you don't have to. All right? Listen, I know. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, probably listen. You can probably find snippets of it later on. We'll see. We will see. So, but I'm going to get out of here. I'll be back next week around 9:15ish or so for radio only for that first hour. Kicking on the Sam Cams once again at Sam Newsman. That's where you're going to find me. But I'm going to get out of here. Setting the standard, raising the bar, the only way a real media puppet knows how to do. Broadcasting live from the WDCE studios out of the University of Richmond. You're listening to 90.1 FM from the most trusted puppet in media. Reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Saturday Morning.